This video goes out towards all the people that pain morphed them and changed them to something that people don't recognize. And others will say, an example, oh, you changed. You're not the same person as you were before. Your parents say, oh, you changed, or your friends say you changed. And you look at them in confusion because you never changed. It's the fact that they don't understand that you adapted to the fucking shit that you've been through, all the pain that you've been through, that they don't understand. They're saying, oh, you changed, you're not as cheery as you were before. No, because every time I was fucking cheery, I was just thrown to the fucking dirt and left for the fucking vultures around to pick at my fucking carcass and left me to fucking die. Kindness didn't get me up. Anger is what fucking drove me to stand back up and swat those fucking vultures out of your fucking face. Being angry, building up your walls, and becoming strong from your fucking pain, that didn't change. You didn't change. You grew strong and you adapted to your surroundings. And it pisses me off when people come around, especially towards me or even people that I know personally, that they say, oh, you changed. We didn't fucking change. We adapted. We're not going to be cheery all the time. It didn't bring us anywhere. It didn't take us forward. It only left us with pain and misery. We left our doors open for all types of people instead of certain types of people. We let all the bad ones in because we were so welcoming and so open arms to everybody, because you're a caring person by nature. You're like, whoever feels down or whoever feels hurt or whoever feels like alone and stuff, I'll be around. I'll care. I'll take care of you. If you have struggles or troubles, I'll try my best to help you. But when it comes around and they fucking backstab you and hurt you, use you for your money until you're dry and left you with nothing, you become so numb, you become so depressed and so sad that a part of you literally fucking dies. But it's not you change, it's the fact that you adapted to that pain. It carved you and made you to something different. You're still a caring person, but you're not as welcome as you were before because you don't want to make the same mistakes that you did before. You don't want to welcome in those types of people anymore. You know, you learned from your lesson last time what they'll do to you. You become strong. You become more of an asshole. People will definitely see you as a fucking asshole and they'll be like, what the fuck's his problem? Or, you're not as nice as you were. No. The nice me is earned. You want the fucking nice and benefits of being the nice me? Show me the respect, show me that we're on equal ground, and show me that you actually care. I'm not gonna open myself up just to be stepped on. You have to earn that shit. People need to understand and stop being so goddamn nice, because it doesn't get you anywhere. People will push you over and walk over you. No matter how much you crawl to the ends of the world for them, when the time you actually need a drink of water or a helping hand to pull you up, they'll either slap you away or walk over you. Or even use you as a fucking bridge so they don't get their fucking shoes dirty. God damn it, Toshi. God damn it, Grim. Well, it's another thing I've been seeing for a long time, is that kindest people become the most, like, coldest people. Like, what's the saying? It's like you either die becoming a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. But in this case, it's the eyes or the viewer who sees the villain as either a villain or a hero. Like, to me, many people will see me as a villain because I'm very cold, or I have asshole like behaviors, or I don't put up with people's shit. I'll call them out on it. So people will say, "Oh, he's an asshole," and they'll make me a villain. Or am I a hero for having the experience and learning from my own mistakes and giving people advice and making sure they don't fall under the same shit that I did, making sure they survive and they fight. Sometimes I'm a hero to certain people, but I'm mostly a villain to the ones that don't understand. And the people that do watch this channel and watch me, if you don't understand the why are you here on this channel, you're here because I'm not wrong. Maybe some parts are off, but this is my point of view, my opinion, and perspective that life will shit on you. I'm not saying you have to be an asshole and be forceful and get what you want. It's the fact that you be nice to the people that deserve it, and the people have to be nice to you if they earn it. Like you have, it goes both ways. It's like a balance. It's constantly balancing itself, and it's always one-sided, and that one side is always against you. I've been so nice and kind to so many people, but yet all those people are not with me today. None of them are. I have the many people that I have in my life that I consider friends. I can count them on one fucking hand. And when I was younger, not even younger, just a couple of years ago, I had like many, 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 many friends. But none of them stuck around. That's because after I got out of the psych ward and I ended up living on my own, I was happy. I was taking in people in if they needed a roof over their head for a little bit, or if they needed food, I would give them like my food. And I got kicked out of my own apartment because they were loud and didn't take care of my place when I was gone. And they left me almost on the streets if I didn't have my proper friends that took me off of there just temporarily. Or anytime I opened up and made sure like I'm trusting them and everything else, I just ended up feeling like I failed them, myself especially. And it's not because I changed, I adapted, I became wiser and smarter. I make sure who I know I'm hanging out with because I don't want to be used again for my money. I don't want to be abused by my friends. Those should be the last people to abuse you. It's just people, you have to stop being so kind to people, especially kids these days or teens or young adults where people online talk to you and you have, I don't know what it is in you, but you have to decide to be nice. Especially if you're an attractive guy or girl and these guys obviously are talking to you because of that particular reason. You can tell by the phrases and the way they're talking and the form of text that they're saying. Like, hey hun, or hey babe, or hey sexy, or a certain type of hey. Like, you just know, you have a feeling. But yet you have to be so fucking nice and open up to them for whatever reason. You're just scared to be mean or whatever. The fuck you are. Would you rather honestly be hurt, used, and for them to maybe one day send like nudes to them and they take them and they show them to everybody and you have instant regret and pain and hurt and you're constantly reminded about it? Save yourself the trouble and learn to be strong. You don't have to be nice to everybody. Kindness is earned. And honestly, I wish I knew this now. So that way I could have tell my younger self this exact thing, that I wouldn't be having these bad memories that I have now that are taunting me and constantly reminding me of my mistakes and making me feel depressed that I failed and I've hurt so many people and myself. We deserve better. Most people that have been through the shit that I've been through, or even worse, and we still haven't reached our peak or feel justified or happy with our lives. We deserve to have it now. It's about fucking time. But people, other people, they ruin it for you. They ruin it for us. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, not next fucking decade. It starts now. Be strong. Make sure you pick your friends wisely Make sure you pick who you call your friends family. Make sure you don't make the same mistakes that you did in the past so that way you can have a happy future. Make sure yesterday you learned from it so that way you can use it today so you can make a better tomorrow. You deserve it. You earn it. So don't feel depressed. Don't be in your little corner. Don't be in your bedroom and don't be like constantly feeling like other people need your fucking approval or you need their approval or whatever how fuck approval works between the fucking social media that I've been seeing lately. You're your own person. You don't need no one's fucking approval. You are a strong human being and you're capable of doing so much more. You just need the right push. You need the right people and motivation. Fuck these online people. Fuck their approval. You're gonna go places if you fucking push it. You push yourself to it. You deserve it. All you gotta do is work for it and believe it and see it. None of these people that are fucking across the country or that constantly message you and they're not gonna do anything. They're just there to use you. Always use you. Regardless if it's good or bad, you're still being used and you don't deserve to be used. You're not a fucking tool. You're not an object. If you're capable of more, you are more. That's what it is. People just talk to you because they're bored. They put short fucking texts or phrases back to you because you're not entertaining them enough. Or they use you for sex, or they use you for sexting, or they use you for nudes or whatever. Just because you're an attractive person or just because they're bored. No. Stop being nice and stop giving in to them. Like, you're not like I don't understand that stupid shit. I really don't. I honestly don't fucking understand it. Why people just submit and give in to people like that. And people like that push the like okay, I'm trying to phrase this better here. People that are constantly nice and letting people in and then when after it all falls apart because they let the wrong people in, even though you warn them or even though they should know better, not to fucking talk to some fucking not saying like not to be racist or anything, but like some fucking alpaca like a Paki guy or some Indian or Hindu or whatever these typical things that you find online that constantly obviously constantly messes my fucking girlfriend first of all. Saying like, "Oh, you're pretty," and with their broken ass fucking English, and they send like nudes and shit like that, and say you'd be my wife, that crap. Or even to the guys in your fucking town saying this shit, just they know how to word it better, and you fall for it every fucking time. They break the people like me. They welcome in. They're the nicest people. They break them so when an actual, real, honest, and peaceful person comes along, they're gonna feel uninvited. They're not gonna feel welcomed, and they're gonna feel like, oh, this person hurt my feelings and they hurt me in many ways. I'm gonna believe that everybody's gonna do that to me now. Because it happens. And remember, this girl, she was broken by this guy. You took her nudes, sent them to everybody, made her feel broken, made her feel unappreciated, made her feel ugly, made her feel horrible because she was so nice and giving. But when I came around and tried to help her with pure intentions, she shunned me and slapped my hand away and turned away from me because she thinks I was only after her for the same reasons when more than anything I wanted to help her and embrace the fact that she was pure beauty and she had an amazing personality and she deserved more and she deserved to be treated better. But since she was so broken by these people, she was lost in it. So people like that ruin for people like me or even you, whoever watches this. And it's sad. Broken people deserve better right now, today. We deserve more. We deserve family. We deserve friends. And we deserve the happy endings. As long as we work for it and we believe in it, it will come. It will come true. I know I'm still young and I still have my life ahead. I know I'm still depressed and I'm not happy with my life now, but it's getting there. I'm not gonna lie. My life has been improving and I feel like it's gonna only get better from here and I'm gonna constantly learn from my mistakes. And I hope to bring you guys with me in my future. I hope to continue doing this and supporting myself and supporting you guys and pushing you guys to believe that you are better. You deserve better. This world just needs a little bit more love, and we just need to feel less cold and less lonely because we're not alone. We're stronger together. We just need to push each other and stop feeling the way that we do and realize that us as human beings, we deserve so much better. So thank you for watching and subscribe or whatever that bullshit you do. I don't give a shit. Just spread the word that we just need a little bit more love and we just need to help each other through this. It's about time. Start today, start tomorrow, just soon. Let's bring a little bit more faith back into humanity.